There are hundreds, if not thousands, of makeup brands out there all over the world. And even though I really love makeup, I have been into makeup since I was 10 years old, what are the likelihoods that I know every single brand out there? I definitely don't. So I thought it'd be fun today if I went on the internet and I looked for brands that did not seem very familiar to me. And today we are trying makeup brands that I have never heard of. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Anna. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. Please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. It is totally free to do. It takes a second to click that button, and I put out new videos every Monday and Wednesday. So let's dive in, shall we? So I went on Ulta, I searched through all their brands, and I was like, what does not look familiar to me? Surprisingly, there were more than I thought there would be. I went online and I bought a full face of makeup from makeup brands that I have never heard of. Unfortunately, I forgot to buy a primer for this video, so I'm just gonna use my current favorite, the NYX The Marshmallow Primer. This is an amazing hydrating primer, and I love how it makes my skin look. So I'm just gonna put that on really quick, and then we'll dive in to the full face. Now, I'm sure there are people out here watching this video, and I might say brands that you know and love and use frequently, and you're like, how have you never heard of those brands? I'm sorry. Because once I find a brand that I really like and really enjoy, I tend to really stick to that brand, unfortunately. And this, to me, is a way of getting outside my comfort zone and finding some new brands that might be absolutely amazing. So the first item is a foundation. This is Catrice Cosmetics True Skin Hydrating Foundation Hyaluronic Acid Long Wear Foundation. And I think this is in my color. I got the color 02 Neutral Ivy. So I ordered online, and of course online it's always hard to really see what your color is, so I'm hoping this color is close enough. So I've never really heard of Catrice. It wasn't that bad. I think this was like $12, which isn't bad for a foundation. The packaging is really nice. It's heavy. Like it's a glass package. Now that we're primed and I got my little wet beauty sponge here, we're gonna try the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. Okay, it looks nice. It looks a little watery. Not gonna lie, it looks a little watery. But let's just, I think this color, it might be, it's slightly light, but that's fine. I can always blend that in. It has a smell. It smells like sunscreen. Does this have SPF in it? Like it smells, oh, it's vegan. Love that. But it literally smells like one of those fresh tropical sunscreens. Hydrating, made with hyaluronic acid and watermelon seed oil. Doesn't smell like watermelon. So I'm putting this on. Ooh. Oh, that's blending really nice. I really like that. Oh my god. So I have not heard of this brand, Catrice, but it came up on Ulta. It looked, as I looked around, it looked relatively affordable. So I was like, okay. We love an affordable brand. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is blending amazing. Oh my gosh, I love how it's looking. So far, this actually might be a perfect color match, to be honest. Like, it looks pretty good. So I've never heard of Catrice. If you have heard of Catrice, I'd love to know your thoughts down below. For any of these brands or products that I use, if you know the brand, if you know the product, I definitely want to hear your thoughts on it. And also, if you like this video, let me know if you'd like to see more brands that I've never heard of, because maybe you also haven't heard of them either. And let's expand our horizons together, shall we? Guys, this looks amazing. It looks nice and dewy, like nothing like that sitting down heavy. It's not cakey. Like it feels like skin. Like I don't feel like I have, you know, any thick, heavy makeup on. All right, True Skin Hydrating Foundation. So far, I've only had it on my face for a little bit, but I kind of love it. So let's move on to the next product, which is going to be concealer. So I got this here. This is the JCat Soft Cream Stay Surgence Water Smudge Concealer. Now, I haven't really heard of, I've kind of heard of JCat. I feel like the name sounds familiar, but I don't know anything about this brand. And it's really affordable on Ulta.com. It was very inexpensive, so I was like, okay, you got me. I'm gonna try it. So this is the color I got, Soft Cream. This looks, I could have gone a little lighter, I think, because usually for concealer, I like to go a shade or two lighter. And it looks a little pink for me. I'm usually more of a neutral to yellowy undertone. I'm not a pink person, so this might have been the wrong color for me, but that's what happens when you buy stuff online. So we're gonna apply this. Yeah, that's really pink. I may have bought the wrong color, guys. That's fine. We're testing the actual product, not the color. So let's see if this looks really nice. Let's blend it in here. I will say it seems to have blended in really quickly. I don't think it looks that pink. It blended out and it looks pretty okay, I'd say, right? It's not cakey or anything. It doesn't, I mean, we'll see how it sits, right? But, looks fine. But I'm gonna put a little on the, kind of these points of my face really quick, because that's also where I like to conceal a little bit. And also around the nose, you know. So have you heard of JCat? I feel like I heard it, the name. I feel like I've heard the name somewhere, but to be honest, I can't remember anything about the brand. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, I'll test it out. Guys, I think my skin is looking so good right now. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with this so far. Okay, so now we just did concealer. Our base is looking fantastic. So far, Catrice and JCat, you're crushing it. What's the next product? Yeah, let's do I got some bronzer. So the bronzer I got is from I Heart Revolution. Now, I know the brand Makeup Revolution and I know the brand Revolution Makeup. I feel like they're partner brands or something. It's weird because one is Makeup Revolution and one is just Revolution. And this says I Heart Revolution, which I hadn't heard of. Let me know, are they part of the same company, the same brand? So I got this anyway, and this is the Coffee Bronzer infused with caffeine. This bronzer is infused with caffeine. The packaging is really cute, and this is in the color Latte, so I hope this is a good color for me. It's a little dark. It's a little darker than comes with a mirror though. This might be a little dark for me. We're gonna go really light with it and see, you know, we're just gonna take our little brush here. I'm just gonna dab really lightly. Let's just nicely. It's a little orange for my skin tone. Usually I like to go with more of a cool tone bronzer just because I am so pale. I mean, let's face it, I'm very pale. Okay, it's blending nice. It's a little muddy for my skin tone. I don't think this was the right one for my skin tone. I tried, guys, but it's so hard to determine colors online. I think if I'm just really light with it, it doesn't smell like coffee though. It doesn't really have a scent, but I think it's blending out nicely. Added a bit more color to my complexion. Otherwise we look like a Victorian ghost. So we need to color ourselves up. How does that look? I think we're looking good. I actually like this. This was nice. Our skin, let's look. Skin's looking good. I'm loving this foundation. Oh my gosh. And next we have the blush. This is by the brand Flower. The only thing I know about Flower is that it's Drew Barrymore's makeup brand. That's all I know. That's all I've heard about it. I haven't seen a lot of beauty gurus on YouTube use it a lot. I've heard people talk about it, but I've never seen it used in action, you know what I mean? And I feel like it says it's available in Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, and yet I have never come across it. So when I saw it online on Ulta.com, I was like, okay, I'll get it. And just from what I know about this brand, I don't know a lot, but I think the theme kind of is very natural beauty, like your natural self, just slightly enhanced. So this is the Flower Gel Crush Lip and Cheek. So it's for lip and cheek, but today I'm gonna use it for the cheek. So this is kind of the color. It's a little, it's a bright red, I'd say, pinkish red. There's some shimmer in it from what I see. And we're gonna see how all this sits on top of, okay, as I'm swatching it, that's kind of what it looks like. So it's kind of wet-ish. I've used blush sticks and blush serums. So this will be interesting to test and see kind of how this one sits. It has a sweet smell to it. I'm just using my finger because I don't know really how you apply this. Okay, I'm seeing a flush of color. It smells very sweet. Makeup you would get from Claire's when you were little that had that really sweet jelly bean smell to it. Does that make sense? You know what I'm talking about? I feel like I got some decent color going. Okay, I'm gonna take this fluffy brush from Colourpop. And I'm just gonna kind of, ooh, I shouldn't do that. Now I'm getting hair all stuck in this. Either put this straight on your face or use your finger, because now I got a ton of hair in this. Maybe I'll put it on my face first. I got a little on the brush. And let's see how it looks if you use a brush to blend rather than your finger. Kind of like how it turned out with the brush. I'm gonna brush it in on this side a little bit. Let me know if you've tried Flower Beauty. I feel like I haven't heard a lot of people talking about it, but I like the color. The cheek color is pretty. Put a little bit on my nose. A little right here. It is diffusing a lot, is what I'm noticing. It is, from what I'm noticing, it's moving the foundation a little bit. Not like a lot that it's really gonna be super noticeable, but if you get close, you could kind of see the movement in the foundation, especially on my nose. Just now on my nose, that just moved everything. Kind of how it's like moving on the nose. I hope I'm in focus right now, I can't tell. Rest of my face is looking good. Everything else looking fantastic. So yeah, that's the blush. Nothing like wowing, you know, nothing to like phone home about, but decent, pretty, add some nice color to my face. Not looking so sickly pale, so that's a plus. Next I'm gonna do the highlighter. Now, when I saw this on the website, on Ulta, this highlight that I'm about to show you, the one that I bought, is $10. And I was like, okay, that's fine, that's not bad. Look at how tiny this is. Look at how tiny this is. This was $10. This is by Winky Lux, which I have never heard of. And this is the Charm Holographic Highlighter. And it's really tiny. This highlight better wow me. That's all I'm saying. I've never heard of this brand, Winky Lux. They had decent reviews. And that's kind of, it looks really, if I'm being honest, it looks kind of chalky. Just gonna swatch it on my arm. Yeah, that looks really chalky. $10 for this. All right, we're gonna take our little brush. I'm gonna dip it into this. A lot of fallout. I don't know, I'm seeing so much fallout floating around here. Okay, so on the monitor, I see like I see some shine going. Okay, let's see it up close. Okay, it's not bad, but like, I'm not particularly wowed, I would say. This looks a lot like the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter that's like 4 times the size of this and only $7. So I can't say, I mean, it's nice, it's pretty, it's fine. But for this tiny thing being $10, I expected to be wowed a lot more. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just not impressed. I mean, it's not bad, like my face looks fine, but it's not really anything, it's not really fantastic, especially for this tiny little thing. I'm kind of not impressed. Next, I'm moving on to the eyes, and this is another I Heart Revolution, because I was looking for an interesting palette that would be kind of unique. And again, another brand, I still don't know. If you know, what is I Heart Revolution? Is it part of the Revolution franchise? Okay, first of all, this is adorable. This is so cute. This is called the Mini Tasty Avocado Eyeshadow Palette. And this is by Revolution Beauty. So is it the same brand? Why does Revolution have so many different like sister brands? I don't get it. So there's a little mirror, which we love. And then these are the colors. Very green. It's very green, which I'm not wearing really the color to be paired with green. I'm wearing maroon, but it's fine. I've been really into greens lately. I don't know why, I've just been really into green. So when I saw this, it really stuck out to me. These shadows look so sparkly. Like, look at those. They look so sparkly. Okay, I just kind of want to, ooh, buttery. Oh, chunky, kind of glitter. Can you see that? Focus. It's kind of thick. You could see the chunks of glitter in it. So I'm gonna wonder how that's gonna, okay, it's cute. We're gonna do a green look, even though it doesn't match my outfit. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna take this Besto blending brush, right? And let's take this really light green shade on the corner here. I'm not gonna swatch every shade in the palette. Let's just tap, 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 tap. Okay, so it's coming out on the eye. Are you close enough? Should I zoom you in so you can see the eye a little better? There we go. Is that better? Now you can kind of see what I'm doing on my eyeball. So I'm just using the mirror and the palette here, and I actually really like this green. Like that nice, bright, kind of muted lime green color. I'm just kind of blending. I'm not going to do anything fancy with the eyes today. Okay, I really like this color. This color is so pretty, guys. And who doesn't love the cute little avocado? Okay, so that is really pigmented. I really like it. It was really buttery, really smooth, nice and easy to apply. So let's take this dark matte green color. This one, like right here. And I kind of want to do a halo eye, so let's darken up the outside. Ooh. That was like one dip. That came out, palette is pigmented. So far, I'm in love. I love it. So we're darkening up that corner, and then we're gonna darken up the front half, because let's do a halo eye. I've been into halo eyes lately. They're cute. Ooh, ooh, the pigmentation. Okay, I heard Revolution. Your bronzer was pretty good. I might have gotten the wrong color for me, but it still looks nice. But this palette, so I'm gonna do that, and then let's put a sparkly shadow in the, there's 5 different sparkly shadows to choose from. Do I do the bright green that we swatched, or do I do that darker green? Or do I do this like champagne-y green in the middle? That's kind of what that champagne-y green looks like. I'm just gonna put it on my finger. Let's see, do I like that color? Yeah, let's do that one. That like olive green champagne color. I'm just taking it on my finger because these are really buttery and shimmery. And I think using your finger sometimes for these are better than a brush, because then you don't get as much fallout. I'm just putting that smack in the middle of the lid, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm just taking that fluffy blender brush right here, and I'm just kind of repatting it, just kind of blending it a little bit, you know. Okay, why is this so cute? I am sold on the iHeart Revolution. I am going to buy more of your stuff. I can just tell you right now. And then I think under the eye, I'm just gonna take the small little pointed brush, and I'm gonna take the dark green again, you know, on there, and I'm just gonna smug that out under the lash line, because why not? That's cute. I like this eye. I'm gonna go do the same thing on the other eye now. Okay, so now that I have both eyes done, I got eyelashes. I haven't heard of this brand. This is called Eylure London. And these are pre-glued with 15-hour wear and seconds to apply. No glue, no mess, no stress. Pre-glued lashes always kind of intrigue me, because sometimes I think they're fine, and other times it's basically like the same as just if you put the glue on yourself, really. And sometimes I think pre-glue doesn't always stick as well. Here's what they look like. I just got like a wispy pair. I don't know if you can see that. Just pull that out and kind of like measure it. Is this gonna sit? Ooh, wrong eye. Wrong eye. Okay. Now, no matter what with lashes, I always put mascara on before I put the lash on. So I'm just gonna take my Maybelline Sky High mascara, apply it. That way the lashes just blend in nicely. And now we're gonna put these pre-glued lash on. They look relatively small to begin with, so I don't think I'm gonna have to cut them, because usually I have a gigantic eye, and this is what they look like. They kind of look, on the lash band, there's like shiny, what I assume to be the glue. I'm gonna try and show you, but also I need to look in the mirror for this. So I'm just gonna close my eyes. Let's see how that sits down at the corner there. Okay. Just gonna press that in on the outside, and now let's bring it down into the front half here. I'm gonna be honest, the lash is not sticking as well as I want it to. Ugh, it's already coming up off the outer corner. Guys, I am pressing down as hard as I can to get this to stick. It does not want to stick. That's the best I've gotten it. I feel like that's not gonna last 15 hours. I bet it doesn't even last 15 minutes. And I hate that I can't really shape it as much to my eye, because it does, once it like comes up, you can't stick it back down. So yeah, we're just gonna go with that. All right, I got them on. These definitely are not gonna last 15 hours. I can already see the corners kind of coming up. Pre-glued lashes, not worth the hassle or the stress. That was harder than putting on lashes that I glued myself. I mean, they're cute, but the lash band, that does not hide very well. It doesn't blend very well, and it's very obvious. But you can't move these that much, because once you move them, the glue does not stick at all. It also probably doesn't help that I have eyeshadow on it. I always wonder how these would look if I didn't have eyeshadow on, if they would stick better. But yeah, that's what we're working with. So, Eylure pre-glued lash. I know the Eylure London has non-glued lashes, ones that you would use your own. They were more expensive, and this was already racking up to be a semi-expensive video. So I just went with the cheaper ones. I mean, they're not bad, but like, look, this lash already coming up. Guys, that's the best I can get it. No, I say no to pre-glue lashes. So our very last thing, oh no, we actually have two things, I'm sorry. We have a eyebrow pencil. Now this is from Essence. I've heard of Essence, okay? I feel like everyone has heard of Essence. So don't get too shocked. I know people are like, you've never heard of Essence. I have. I've just never used them, weirdly enough. So this is an eyebrow pencil. Waterproof, twistable, soft pencil for perfect shape 24-hour wear. So here, there's a little sharpener in the end. And then what's this? This is like a little eyebrow brush. Brush out your eyebrows. Okay, cute. So yeah, there's like a little brush on the end to brush out your eyebrows. So we're gonna take this and let's just fill in our eyebrows. This is really thick, like it's sticking to my hairs. Maybe that's why it gives you the brush, so you could like brush it out a little bit. Cause it's like, I have hairy eyebrows already, and this is like sticking into my eyebrow, so I gotta like brush it out so it doesn't look clumpy. Okay, you can see the difference in color. So this warmed up my eyebrow a bit. Let's do the other eye. I'm not very precise. I'm sorry if you want a brow tutorial. I can't give you one because I have naturally hairy eyebrows. So I just run a color over them to kind of add some depth, deepen them up, make them stand out a little bit, and then I usually brush them through it. Okay, not bad. Oh, this inner corner is coming up again. You know what? I don't care. My lash for the rest of the video is gonna look terrible, but I don't care. That was super easy, super quick. I think this would be a great brush for literally anyone. Anyone could use this. Very easy. Don't know what else to say about that. That was super quick. And then the last thing we have is a lipstick, and this is by Ardell. Now Ardell, I know, does eyelashes. They also have matte lipsticks. These matte whipped lipsticks. I didn't know Ardell did makeup outside of lashes. I thought that was kind of what they did. But turns out I'm wrong. They actually do lipstick. So I got their lipstick. I think this color will be okay. It's like a nude toned orangey color. I feel like it'll go okay with the eyes. Ooh, that smells like paint. It smells like straight up paint. But okay. The color's nice. My lips are a little dry, so maybe matte wasn't the right thing to get. Maybe I should have gotten like a satin. But it's going on smoothly. You can see all the lines in my lips though. It's really making my lips look really dry, really crusty. And it feels very drying. I think the color is pretty. But I don't like the feel of it. I don't like how it looks really crusty on the lips. Not really a fan. Especially since I have dry lips myself, not really a fan. I like the color, I don't like the feeling of it. I don't know if I like this. That is the finished look, guys. I think the base looks the best, let's be honest. These are all products. I have never used any of these products before, and most of these brands I haven't tried. Some of them were great. Some of them I am intrigued to learn more and buy more and try their other products. Some of them I will probably avoid for the rest of my life. My MVP of the day, most valuable player, is this Catrice Cosmetics True Skin Hydrating Foundation Long Wear. Everything still looks amazing. The skin looks fantastic. If you are dry like me, you have dry skin, please try this. Please try this. I'm telling you right now, go get it, go buy it. My skin looks fantastic. Look at how good this skin looks. I'm impressed. This was only like $11, $12, I think. And Catrice Cosmetics, I will be buying from you again. The under eyes look decent. I have really dry under eyes. No matter what concealer I use, they're gonna end up looking a little creased and dry. But I've had worse concealer in my life that has made my eyes look terrible. JCat Beauty. I like it. Very, very, okay, their whole brand, very affordable. And I also bought a few of their other stuff for a different video that will be coming up soon. So keep an eye out for that. So I was impressed. This concealer, pretty good. Not gonna lie. Let's go into the I Heart Revolution bronzer. I think I got the wrong color, but I made it work. The pigmentation was really good. I had to be very light with it because I do think it's a bit dark for me. Maybe if I tan over the summer, it might work a little bit, but I was impressed by this. This was a decent bronzer. I will be using it again. And I will be trying I Heart Revolution again, for sure. I will be buying more. The Flower Beauty Stick, I think my cheeks have a beautiful rosy red glow. It worked very nice. Oh, this is in the color Raspberry. I don't know if I ever said the color. Feels nice on the skin. Doesn't have any tacky finishes, even though it was sticky on the finger once it came down on the face. I think it looks good. So if you're looking for like a cream slash stick blush kind of, this was $9. Check it out. It was pretty good. $10. $10. Do you see? It's like the size of my eyeball is about the size of this, okay? Like, I know I have big eyes, but come on. I feel like on my skin, it looks fine. It's a bit chalky. So much better of highlights out there that are less expensive than this tiny little $10 thing. Winky Lux, not impressed. I might try other things from their brand just to see, but for this $10 highlight, no. And then we had the eyes. This was so cute, okay? This palette, packaging, so cute. The colors, so cute. Very pigmented. I didn't even put a primer on my eyes, nothing. And this is how much pigment came out. I love this. I will be using this again, for sure, 100%. I Heart Revolution, I give them a thumbs up. I will definitely be trying out more of their products and their brand. I thought they were really good, so I Heart Revolution, you got my vote. These eyelashes, these are the Eylure London pre-glue lashes. I've never tried their regular lashes, so I don't want to say I don't like them 100%, but pre-glue, no, they're terrible. I even re-glued it down, and look how the inner corners kind of come up. They kind of peek and come up like that because they won't sit still. These were such a pain to get to stick down in the first place, and they don't even stick down on the lash right. People, whether you're new to lashes or not, don't get pre-glued lashes. Don't do it. Just play around with some glue. It's gonna be a mess at first, but once you get it, and it works. So I'm not a fan of these lashes. The eyebrow pencil, I don't have much to say. I mean, it's an eyebrow pencil. I have yet to find one that I don't like. This was very, very affordable. Essence is a very affordable brand. Try it out. First of all, my lips are sticking to each other. They look incredibly crusty, even though I did put lip balm on before this. I think the color, okay, the color is really pretty. I like this color. I like it, it's pretty. Everything else I don't like about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ardell. I like your lashes, not your lipstick. So guys, that is everything from this video. That is all a full face of doing brands I have never heard of or never tried before. So I hope you liked this video. It was fun. I will say I found a few things that I do really, really like, and I will recommend to you. I found some things that I definitely dislike. It's just how life goes. Sometimes you find some good ones, sometimes you find some bad ones. We had a mix today. We had a solid mix. You know, some things were great, some things were terrible. I really hope you give this video a thumbs up. I hope you liked it. I hope you are willing to try these brands also, and let me know if there's other brands that you think are kind of a rarity. Not a lot of people use, not a lot of people talk about, and you think I should try. Also, let me know if you want me to do another one of these videos where I do more brands that I have never heard of. Definitely comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts literally on anything. Please comment. Also subscribe to my channel. It is 100% free to do. You could just click that little red button, and I put out videos every Monday and Wednesday. And I have some fun ones coming up, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day.